Hi, this is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts. Welcome to my channel. We are expecting a power shutdown and could be a matter of minutes, could be a matter of hours. It was supposed to happen at midnight last night. It didn't happen. Supposed to happen at 6 a.m. this morning. Didn't happen. Their high winds and stuff that they were expecting didn't develop. They think they're still going to develop. So anyway, just letting you know, this is a fix-it video because, as you know, I put this in yesterday and I put it on the wrong section of the journal. It should have gone back here. Ha ha ha. My fault. But I didn't. I put it on this flap right here. Big mistake. Because now my journal won't close properly. There's not going to be enough space here when this all gets filled up. So, because it's a fix-it video, I'm going to have to remove this section. But before I do, on a positive note, I did fix this piece so that it looked better. I added some of the garden paper on the outside here. And then I also added it on the bottom in here. See that down there? Yeah. And then, just to cover the ends a little bit, I went ahead and put in these little pieces of fabric. And they'll poke out when things get squished, but I don't think that's a bad thing. So anyway, I just had to apply them on the inside of this flap here, on the pocket part. And then I opened this section and glued them into here. So, in that respect, this part of the journal now works and can hold an actual journal there. But we still got this problem. I need an inch because this is 1 inch. Yike! So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this piece here. We're going to add it back in, but I'm going to remove it right along here. And then we're going to give it whatever this space is here. I think it's going to be about 1 inch. Oh, it's 1.5 inches. So I need to give, I think the bottom is 1 inch. Where is it? Yeah. So I need to give it a 1 or 1.5 inch piece over here. So let's see. If I'm very careful and cut along that line, we should do okay. That would leave this part of the flap. I think maybe what I'll do, let's see, we want to do this right. I think maybe I'll cut it the middle of that. Well, that is the middle. But I mean the middle of this one. I think that would be better. Yeah, I think so. Do I? Do I think so? Yeah. The reason I think so is because we want to leave a little bit of space here. That one's coming up anyway. Look at that. Why did you do that? You were glued. And you were washi taped. Maybe I didn't get it glued down quite enough. Well, we got another problem. Houston, we have a problem. Okay, so let's get that piece off of there. Let's give it a peace offering, okay? And then we're going to go back through and so I'm going to cut it just to this side, to the right of that line. So right there. And right there. Okay. Cross your fingers. Cross them again. I have to cut through that fabric. Okay, that part's done. Okay. Now, so this is the main body now. And now we have to reattach this with a spine. And I'm going to sneeze, sorry. Oh, sorry about that. So sorry. I've been sneezing all morning. Okay. So, we need a spine. Now, we could use this stuff. I think we will. I think we'll double it up. Make a little thicker spine with it. Let me get a new file folder. There we go. We have to reattach that beautiful piece. Got this crazy thing on here. Oh, come on. Goodness. Oh, there it goes. Man, whoever put that one on intended it to stay forever. Okay. We don't have much time to film, but I've started my timer just in case we do. So I don't have you here too long. But if I lose you, I'll have like, I don't know, 3 seconds on my camera that it will work. So if my lights go out, at least I might be able to say, bye. Bye until the power comes on. Okay. So, I think what we'll do, I hope that's even. Let's see if it's even. Line this up along the bottom line. That looks pretty good. Okay. So if we give it 2 inches, it's a half. I'm going to go 2.5 right now. I'm giving myself some extra to glue back onto the main part of the book. So I'm going 2.5 inches over. And I'm going to cut that off. Oh, I'm going to cut that off. I need this. Yeah, I was certainly surprised yesterday, everybody, when I got that done and realized I put it on the wrong place. I could not believe I did it. And I was trying to be so careful. But even as I was giving you the little bit of a tutorial and everything, I kept thinking, something's not right. Something's wrong. It was. Something was very wrong. That might need to be tripled up. We'll see. I hope I left enough. 2.5 just does not look like enough. Well, we have more file folder. Okay, so we're going to glue those two together. Okay. What if it needs one more? Feels kind of flimsy when it's getting to be a wide piece. Let me make one more. Just in case. Just in case it feels sloppy. So I think they canceled all the schools today because of the power outage. So might sound like summer outside today. It feels like it's going to be summer. It's supposed to get really hot this weekend. I never look forward to the super hot weather. I'm not a hot weather person, but I do love when it's low 70s and sunny and cheerful and bright outside. I do love that. That's my favorite. So what I'm looking for now is I want to take a 1/2 inch here and a 1/2 of an, oh gosh, that's not even a 1/2 there. Okay, 1/2 inch over here. No. Maybe 3/4. If I do 3/4, be there. No, I'm afraid a 1/2 inch is 1/2. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I go 5, it'd be 3/8, which would be right there. And then this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'd be 3/8. Okay, we'll go 3/8 of an inch. Oh, sorry. 3/8 of an inch. I was hopping back on the 1/2 inch line. Okay. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay. Sorry, upside down. So that's going to give us 1 5/16 inch spine. I think that'll be okay. Let's do this one. Okay. Let's try the next one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. tin. Now, the other one I folded this way. I guess I better fold this one the same way because it's got that bump in it, so I don't want to ruin my spacing. I'll put it back up here. Sorry if it makes an awful noise. Don't intend for it to do that. How to fix your spine in very simple steps. Why, yes, we can fix your spine. What's the matter with it? Oh, it's in the wrong place. Somebody put it in the wrong place. I think 2 is enough, you guys. I do. I think so. Okay, so this needs to be as long as this page. If you want to go longer, you can, but then it might be too long. Okay. Hopefully I got it in the right place. I'm going to have to cut it off right here. Can always trim it once it's on the spine, on the book, but I don't want to have to do that. Wrong cutting machine. I have 4 of them there. Not gonna jip myself. Might jinx myself by having too many. Okay, I think that's all even. Oh, I sure felt bad that the queen died. I would love to have met her. I just always, wanted to meet the queen. I remember watching her when I was a little kid, and they had her on the news, and oh my gosh, I was just in love with the queen, and just, oh, I don't know, it was just so, idyllic. I know that their lives weren't, but it was just so wonderful to listen to her, because she always sounded so beautiful and kind and wonderful and compassionate. Like the news said this morning, everybody's grandma. Yeah, she really kind of was like a grandma, wasn't she? So hard to believe. Guess she just wants somebody to be there forever. But I'm, they're all in my prayers. I hope that everything goes well for everybody. There's something caught. Going to have to clean this tip. Let's go to this one, see if it works. I thought yesterday I had put a stainless steel pin in this, and then when I used it yesterday I realized that it was kind of rusty. Gosh, I hate for somebody to have a tetanus shot before they can pick up your journal. Because you got rusty hinges in it. Okay. So I want to put the pin back in this one because I don't want it to dry out any worse than it already is. So let's insert this guy. Got lots of glue in there, so it should glue together. That should make a nice stiff spine in there. And it should be okay for that, because this won't be always bulking out like that, really. Or it shouldn't, anyway. I guess it could. I mean, why not? It could. Okay. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay, what I'm going to do is trim these little pieces off so I can line it up properly on here. I'm not worried about this being on the outside because we can always put the front and back covers. The front and back covers will cover them. So not worried about that at all. Oh, I hate to cut that little fuzzy piece off. I really loved it. Hi, Luigi. My kitty. Okay, there's that one. Now let's do this one. And let's do this other pretty one. You have to go over and see Caryl and at Free Spirit Arts and see her how her journal is coming along and what she's doing, and then make a stop over at Tammy Van Antwerp's and check out her Edith Holden. I think it's almost done. And then you must go see the one with Shannon at Mixed Media Arts, and then the one at Mandalay. I should know this by now. Mandalay Cards and More. You need to go check out hers. You know, I don't know your name, your first name. You might have to give it to me. Anyway, go check her out. Everyone has great videos going on with Edith Holden. And we're all doing different things and in different ways. And it's just so awesome. It's fun. It's just absolutely fun. So what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to put this in here, but I want to put this piece back in because we might need it. Here we go. So I'm going to start it off a little bit wide, a little bit long. Love this stuff. I get it from Vintage Polka Dot Shop. Emily. She has fabulous things in her shop. I love to shop there. Plus, she's really close. So, she just lives, I don't know, an hour away from me. And then Robin's an hour away from her. Yeah. Rob and I are always saying we should meet her for lunch one day. Because we could meet at her city and it'd be like halfway for both of us. Well, you know. But I know there's some more organ crafters. It would be fun to get together with everybody, wouldn't it? It would, it would. Okay, see, I don't even think that's going to be enough. Ooh. Houston, we have another problem. Let's see. I guess. No, I don't think so. And what did she choose to do? We don't know. We don't know what she chose. She's going to choose to go ahead and glue this down. Let's get it on there. I wonder if I should sew it. Boy, would I get that through the machine? Man, if I sewed it, it'd be on there, wouldn't it? It'd be my luck. I'd get started and the power would go off. Let's put it on there. I'm not going to sew it. Why, you might ask? Well, because you notice I only got the first little bit sewn. Excuse me. It's awful hard to get all this stuff done sometimes. Okay, let's flip it this way so we can have a good peek at it. Okay, now let's put it down flat if we can. No, we can't. Oh dear, it's coming off. Go this way. Okay, I want it to be sure to have its spacing there. So I'm squishing it so that the spacing will show itself. Okay. Yeah, it would have been too thick to sew through anyway. What we'll do is probably put these on the outside too, and maybe one on the inside to protect that a little bit right there. And to keep it glued on. Okay, there's that one. Let's do the next one. I'm going to pin this one up to here now so it quits flopping around. There we go. And that one should have a magnet, and it does. Okay. So after this gets dry, and I'm sure it's secure, then I'll start working this spine a little bit better so it will lay flat. Right now it's tight because I've just glued it down and I haven't worked it back and forth yet. So it's going to take a little bit for it to do that. But I'll go ahead and loosen this one up just slightly so that I can at least get it down here. Okay, make sure you're going the right direction. And we're going to put this down along here, just to the left side of the crease. Yes, just to the left, please. I've got to turn it around this way so I can see it. Otherwise I can't. I know that's a lot of glue. Okay, now I'm going to turn it back this way so it's the right side up. And now I'm going to apply this one. Excuse me for clearing my throat. Okay, just to the left of the bump. There we go. Now, to make sure we've given it enough space, I'm going to go ahead and pull this over and give it a little crease. And that will push the page off that direction. Yep, it did. So that's good. That tells us how much room it needed to be in here. So it's even further past the center bump than you would think it would be. Just drying some of that off. Now, let's go back and fix this guy, shall we? I don't know what happened here. It didn't stay on. I do know that. Okay, it does go right there. It's this piece. It just didn't glue down properly. I see that. It just came up. I don't know if I did use this because, didn't I? Or is this the one I accidentally used this on? I see the white, so I must have used the art glitter glue instead of the fabric glue. No, it feels like fabric glue, guys. I don't really know. But if it's going to be a problem, we're going to have to fix it. Okay. So we're just going to reinstall it right there. Close that, make sure the magnets match up. Sometimes that happens, you know, when you make a journal, it something pops apart and there you are. So what I want to do with that one right now is put a clip on the corner because that's where it first came up at, right there. I don't have one that'll reach there. I wish I did. Okay, I'm not going to worry about this piece just yet until I figure out how I want to do it. I think we might actually put paper back there. We could put fabric. We could put this. That would look cool. And that fits right in there. So nice and neat. Look at that. Almost perfect. Ooh. That might work. Something to think about. So the big part for me right now is seeing if this works. Aha! Look! And it's like, hey, there's a giant space in there. Lost in space. Yep. But there's going to be a journal in here. And it'll probably go into this and be a removable journal. This will give it space. Doesn't mean we're not going to put something in there. But, hey, look at that, though. It's cool. Hey, guys. It's cool, guys. Cool, cool, cool. So now we have this little piece right here that we have to fix. And yeah. Okay, well, when I come back next video, thanks for, when we come back next time, we're going to have to do these pages over here. Oh, will we do? I'm a flap. I'm a flap too. Hi, Flap. Hi, Flap. Flip and Flap will need to be decorated. What do you say, Flip and Flap? Yay! Okay, we'll have to decide if they become a pocket and a pocket, or a flap and a flip. You know, I never did add my giant envelope that I wanted to add. Look at this giant window. I wanted to put that in there somewhere. It's still sitting here. We'll think about it. Okay, thanks for joining me as we fixed the spinal column of our journal and gave it new hope and new life. So I don't want to mess with it too much because I want it to be glued down good. Okay, I'm going to flip it over like this because I want it to get its I want it to learn how it's supposed to sit. Does that make sense? Okay, thanks for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow. Easy fixins. Bye.